When Australian journalist Peter Greste was released from an Egyptian prison last weekend, hopes were high for his colleague, Canadian Mohamed Fahmy. Even John Baird said his release could be imminent, but a week later, Fahmy is still behind bars. Our Middle East correspondent Sasha Petrovic has been waiting in Cairo. Sasha, what can you tell us?
Kim, it's been a week of expectation and frustration here in Cairo for Canadian-Egyptian journalist Mohamed Fahmy, who's been in detention for 400 days and more in an Egyptian prison, and for his family. His bags are packed. His fiance's bags are also packed. She has quit her job this week. She got her Canadian visa. She showed it to me yesterday, but there's been no news. Not yet. The expectation started last Sunday when Fahmy's colleague, Al Jazeera reporter Peter Greste, was suddenly released from prison and put on a plane to his home in Australia, deported under a new presidential decree that applies to foreigners charged with serious offenses. Greste, Fahmy, and an Al Jazeera cameraman were arrested a year ago Christmas, charged with disseminating false information on behalf of the banned Muslim Brotherhood organization, convicted and then thrown in jail. Once Greste was released, everybody thought Fahmy would be next, almost immediately, within a day or two perhaps. Then Foreign Affairs Minister John Baird even said the release would be imminent, but it hasn't been. There's been no news from the Canadian Embassy here in Cairo, nor from Ottawa, and there's been conflicting information from Egyptian officials. Some say the order hasn't been signed yet. Others say paperwork is still being done. And still others say that that paperwork is more complicated because Mohamed Fahmy had dual nationality. He was Egyptian and Canadian. He had to give up his Egyptian citizenship in order to qualify for this new deportation order. He's done that. But tonight he still sits in detention. His fiancée sits by the phone waiting for news that will set him free, waiting for that mad dash to the airport here in Cairo. Kim?